Hey, what up, y'all? It's your player partner, Cardo Mac, chilling here in Fresno, California today with one of Fresno's best rappers, Legend Lokz, a.k.a. El Spiffy.
El Spiffy,
what's up, man?
Man? How you doing, bro?
How you doing?
Good. You know, just enjoying life. That's it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So tell us a little bit about your background. How'd you get started in rapping?
Yeah, man. First of all, they call me Legend Lokz, you know, El Spiffy out of Fresno, California. And really, at first, I was just messing around with it, you know, just cat hat, flat tat, little parties and just act like I'm rapping and all the stuff, you know. And then after that, homie's like, hey, man, that shit sounds pretty good, man. You should probably take that serious. And so I gave it a try, and then the outcome, just everybody vibing and everybody liking it, just kind of pumped my head up to really do it. So I took it serious, you know. That's really what happened.
Were you born and raised here in Fresno?
No, I was born in East Los Angeles. I was born in L.A. and I came to Fresno in 6th grade, which is like 11 or 12 years old. And yeah, I was raised out here on the east side of Fresno. That's where I was raised at, but I was born out there in Los Angeles, yeah.
Was it a big difference, the transition moving from LA to over here?
Big difference. You know, it's a whole different
Whole different world.
A whole different world, whole different environment, man. This is the fast lane out here, you know. But yeah, it's a big difference. But I learned all my game from out here, you know, from Fresno. So that's really where my heart's at, where I'm really from, you know.
Who are some of your musical influences growing up?
Oh, you know, the best, Tupac. Tupac, you know, all the old schools, you know, like Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, you know, not really NWA, but they were there. But
all the early 90s death row stuff?
Exactly. Bone Thugs and Harmony as well. Yes, you can see I got them out here on my wall. Corrupt, you know, a few East Coast, you know, like Wu-Tang. I used to listen a little bit of Wu-Tang, you know. Met the man, he was popping. Yeah.
What do you listen to right now?
Right now, I'm more like on the underground, like where I'm at, you know, like CML and, you know, CML Lavish D, you know. I still listen to a little bit like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's pretty tight, you know, the Baby, Lil Baby, you know. I be all over right now with it, you know.
So how'd you get the name Legend Lokz? Because you also go by El Spiffy, right?
Yeah, El Spiffy. El Spiffy's new, but Legend Lokz, right? It all started back in the days when did this little rap called, well, it wasn't even a rap, it was just, you know, at a party as a little kid, I was like, I'm more than a rhymer. I'm a living legend. Give me the microphone and I rip it in a second. I kept saying that over and over for some reason, all drunk or something, I guess. And one day I was walking down the mall with my homies, and they were like, we're walking, some girl walked by, she's like, oh, you're that legend guy. And I'm like, man, hey, nah, my name's T-Rex. I used to go by, and the homies started making fun of me.
Your rapper name was T-Rex, or that was
Nah, it was just my name, my little street name or whatever. I wasn't even taking rap serious at that time, you know? So they was just like, you think you're a legend? Making fun of me, basically. They'll call my house phone, you know, it's back in the days, house phone. Hey, is legendary? Man, hell no, what the, you know what I mean? And then it just stuck, just the streets named me that, you know, people around like, oh, what's up, legend? I'm like, man. And I just sat back one day and I'm like, man, that's pretty dope, man. So
you would just like freestyle at parties, or?
Yeah, I was just, it was just fun, you know? It was like the thing to do back in the days. You just sit around, rap, get drunk, high back in the days, you know what I'm saying? And just rap, you know, that was the thing to do. Yeah.
So at one point you just said, well, I'll just stick with it.
Yeah, it was the crowd's reaction, really. They're like, oh, legend, oh, and then I was like, man, I should take this serious. And
so the fans gave you the name then?
Yeah, basically, based the streets and the fans, yeah. Yeah, so I just stuck with it, you know, and then, you know, I earned the Lokz, you know, so it just went, Legend Lokz, you know, I kind of. But yeah, that's how it came through.
A.K.A. El Spiffy?
El Spiffy. That's the new, that's my clothing brand, really, and my new record label, you feel me? You see it? El Spiffy, get a bar, you know, but
what's the meaning behind that one?
The Spiffy means, well, you know, due to my past, I've been in jail a few times, you know, and there's always the cop come by and open the door, and then she'll be like, good morning, Mr. Spiffy, you know? And I'll be like, man, what do you mean, Mr. Spiffy? What does that mean? She's like, look it up. Man, whatever. Next day, good morning, Mr. Spiffy. I'm like, man, quit calling me that. I don't know what that means.
So it was like a certain cop that was telling you that? Or?
Every morning when I was in jail, right? This was recently. You know, I was in the feds. I was in Mendota, federal. I was in the feds, right? And then one day she just came and slid a dictionary under my door. She said, look it up. And I looked it up, and it just smelled like well-dressed, neat, clean, you know what I mean? I was like, okay, I see what she's talking about. And then I just put the L for the Latino, you know what I mean? Like more, siendo el way, el whatever, you know what I'm saying? So and then plus the L for
El Spiffy.
El Spiffy, you know how to get the Latino in there. So yeah, that's what happened. So I created that.
Are you going by that, like just El Spiffy now, or you still go by Legend Lokz?
Nah, I go by Legend Lokz as an artist, but El Spiffy is my own merch and my own record label now. It's called Spiffy Incorporation, you know. But yeah, I go by both. Basically, I created the whole, you know.
So at what point of your life did you actually decide that you wanted to start rapping?
Man, boy, it goes back to like how I was saying, like at first I just play with it, you know, and then once I was like, man, I'm gonna take it serious, you know. I had a little bit of money to play with, so I went ahead and got some studio time and excuse me, got a big future by Looney Corleone, you know what I mean? He was in town, so I was like, man, let's do a song together. Let's just see how this works out. And then, like I said, the reaction and everything. So then I pressed up an album called Mama Tried, which is my first album. You know, it's a long time ago, but I did it myself, you know, recorded it myself, everything myself, and I moved a lot of units, you know. So okay, so this is serious right here, you know. That's when I realized I got a little talent, so I just went ahead and ran with it, you know.
So you would write stuff down or just freestyle?
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. When I started doing the album, yeah, I would write it down now. Yeah, I write it down now. I sat there and basically freestyle on paper. I had pages of pages and take this part out, add this part to it, just switch it up here and there, you know. And
sounds right.
Yeah, exactly. So I come up with a good little song, you know.
So how many albums do you have out?
Man, let me see. I got Mama Try.
When did that one come out?
Man, that was like, I want to say like 2007 or something. Yeah, it's 2007.
Been doing it a while.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a cool little minute. 2007, that was my first album, was Mama Tried. Then I linked up with my boy Mac Hard, shout out Mac Hard, and then we did this album called Hard to Be a Legend. And after that, I did my own called Drinking on the Job. Yeah, that was a double disc. I had the mixtape and the album. Then I did one with Little Goofy from the Bay, from Lightwire and Third World and all that. Me and him did an album called Rude Individuals. And then I did Thugaholic, Money for the Books, and I'm working on 2 more. So I'll say about 6 albums out there. They're all on Apple Music, everything, all of them.
So are you signed to a record label or are you an independent artist?
No, I am not. I'm independent, you know. I do have a manager, you know, but it's just I'm independent. It's El Spiffy Inc., you know. I'm trying to earn all mine, you know. Until the right contract come around, then until then I'm going to be independent. You know?
So you're open to that?
I'm open to that for sure, you know. It got to be something good, though. I mean, I turned down a few, but I'm trying to get it right, you know.
For now, why are you choosing to go independent?
It's just, I think it's just the best move, the right move. You know, it's like, I just want to earn my own that I work hard for myself. You know, like I put in all the work myself, so I deserve every penny. That's just how I feel. And until someone helps me out in a major way, and they deserve a cut. You know, till then, I'm gonna just collect my own. You know.
So how many music videos do you have out?
Sheesh, man, I got a bunch of it. I got old ones, new ones. Recently, I only got like maybe about 5 due to incarceration here and there, you know. But yeah, I say about 15 to 20, you know. It's on YouTube, man. Check out Legend. Just put Legend Low, you'll see all my videos. I got a bunch, major features, that kind of stuff, you know.
What about that one? It was kind of like a little freestyle thing, the turn up with the homies.
Yeah. That was
yeah.
I got some Henny in my cup. Yeah, that was just playing around with it, being on the thing, you know, just showing them I could do that too. You know, I could be on the table and rap at the same time. You know, it takes a little bit of talent to do that. You know. Yeah. So I was just. Man, that's a good song though. I might as well.
That reminds me of kind of a Sugar Free style.
Yeah, exactly.
But with little melody in it.
It was Sugar Rack. Yeah. Yeah, for sure though.
Did you ever record that? Because I remember you were in the beginning. You said it was like a little radio jam that you were kind of thinking about doing.
Yeah, I never put it on wax to be honest, but I do have it on YouTube when I was just messing around with it. But man, now I think about it, I think I just might. I need the right beat though. You know, I need a good producer come through with the right beat for that one. But yeah.
I told you my daughter liked that one, so
yeah. Shout out.
You got fans from all ages.
Yeah, shout out to her. Man. That's right. But yeah, man, I'm gonna work on that. I might, you know what? I'll probably get on that tonight. Fuck it.
Which one's one of the funnest videos that you've had recording?
I'll say Soup Lovers. When I got out, Soup Lovers, yeah, man, that was one because I brought the Latino. I did the Spanish verse on that. You know, I did the first Spanish verse, and then after that, I was whipping up a spread. You know, I just got out of jail. You know, people have been in there. They don't understand what Soup Lover is. If you don't, Soup Lovers is a package that your loved ones or someone who cares about you will send it to you while you're in jail, you know? Man, it's called Soup Lovers. It comes with 20 soups, some beans, tortillas, jalapenos, all you need, you know?
Did you write that song when you were locked up or when you got out?
Yeah, I wrote it when I was in there, yeah. Wrote it when I was in there. I wrote about 70% of all my stuff when I was in there, you know, because I did a lot of time, you know?
So who are some of the features that you had on your album?
Oh, man. I got Looney Corleone. Really, I got all the Bay and Sac. You know, I got Looney Corleone from Sac. I got Looney Corleone, T-Nutty, this dude named Keeloom. And from the Bay, I got Lil Rue, HD, Stevie Joe, Shady Nate, the Jacker. Man, I got the Jacker right before he died. Man, I got him too on the album. You know, I got man, I got so many I can't. You know, just check me out, man. I got a bunch of them.
So you got a pretty good fan base out there too.
Yeah, I got the biggest fan base I really got, and people don't really know it's in Arizona. It's popping out there because they see the Latino culture. You know, they see like I'm more like they see me more as an artist. You know, from home they just see me as, oh man, I know this dude. I grew up with him.
Lives down the street.
Yeah. I just seen that for at Walmart. Hey, hold up, player. You know what I'm saying? Really, I just give the homies from the town a shot. Like Mac Hard, he hard. Check him out. Ray, they call him Babyface Busy. I just signed him to El Spiffy. He raw. I got YSL. I grew up with YSL. He's the one that gave me the first chance when I first started rapping. And the Fee. That's about it out here, but. Really, I give anybody a chance, whatever, you know what I mean? I got a bunch of features on my album. They just be around or they just hit me up and pay for the collab, whatever, you know? And if it sounds dope, I end up putting it on my album or...
I know you did a music video recently that like about 2 weeks ago. I forget the name of the song we were talking about
with Elijah, Knots in My Jeans.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah,
that one's kind of... I like the little beats, more like a radio style song.
Yeah. Shout out to Elijah, man. He dope. Yeah, that was me featuring on his album, but yeah, it's just he came with something different, but I could do it all.
But you're really diverse, is what I was gonna tell you.
Yeah.
That you can kind of kill any style.
Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of practice, you know, and a lot of it's really catching the tune and just feeling the beat, you know, and especially go after the hook, whatever the hook is. I can't be talking about murdering when the hook is about loving somebody, you know. You both gotta stay on the same page, bro. You feel me? That's about it.
As far as your production, who does most of your production? Because when I show people your music, that's one thing that a lot of people say, like, they like the beat.
Okay.
And then when you come in dropping bars, they're like, oh, this guy gets down.
Okay. I appreciate it. It's Draft on a Beat. He from Fresno, man. That boy raw. You know what I mean? I check him out, and then I had YSL. He makes beats from custom. B.I. on the beat. And then I recently been messing with this dude. I met him through the internet. They call him HT on the beat. He raw. You can check him out on YouTube.
So he like send you a little sample beat?
Yeah. He sent me sample beats, and after that we just built the chemistry. So now I buy some and lease some, and we just network. You know what I mean? We'll make a song together and split it in half, whatever sales go, or we just
What do you look for when they send you beats, or when you're looking for one?
Boy, really just gotta catch me right off the rip. You know, like my favorite producer is DJ Mustard. You know, someone that turn up and then he could turn it down or whichever one. But as long as I got a little something that can make your head bob, you feel me? Like, okay, I'm feeling this, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it.
Are you picky with your beats?
Yeah, I kind of am. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, and sometimes I get mad when they pay me for the future, right? But then they send me the beat, and I'm like, hey, man, I can't. Like, I'll do it, but like I got a better beat, you know what I'm saying?
The beat motivates you to what you're going to say.
Exactly, because with the beat is the main thing. That's to me. You know what I mean? They got, you know, depends how you feeling. If you're feeling down, you got to come up with a strong beat. The beat is important, and the hook is another thing that's important, you know? The bars too, but without
It'll
the beat.
just come faster if it's all natural,
Yeah, the beat, then the hook, then the verses, you know? That's just how I work, but pretty sure every rapper does too, you know? That's the best way to go, because the hook got to be catchy, you know? Something that you at work or cooking, and it's just in your head, you know? Those are the good ones, you know? Like, oh, man, you know what I mean? Walk around singing wah, wah, wah. You know, I see all my little kids, I see kids everywhere. Wah, wah. You know what I mean? That's just how I started. The beat knocking, got beat. Let me try to touch everybody on it, you know?
So you've been rapping since what, 2007 you said?
About 2005 I started playing with it. But
that's when you started?
Yeah, 2007 I took it serious, yeah.
What about shows? Do you do shows also?
Not recently, but I've done a lot of shows. I did a lot of openings for like Filthy Rich and then back in the days when Livewire was out here. I was always on stage with them. I did it for Sugar Free when he came to Fresno. Did it with him. Who else? Brother Lynch, he came out here. I opened up for him. Baby Bash opened up for him. I did a lot of openers. And I used to throw my own shows when I was the main event. Like I used to do album release parties at it was called the Crossroads. They shut it down now because, you know, it was turned up, you know.
So you got a pretty big catalog out there, a lot of songs.
Yes,
Which one would you say is your most popular song?
Oh, well, it's the first song I dropped, basically. It's called Womp Womp, you know. It's that Womp Womp.
That's one that put you out there?
Yeah, and it's crazy because it was just a song I just did playing around, basically, with my brother with YSL. The beat was slapping. We just put it on, and we just played with it and did the video. My first video ever, you know, and then it just blew up.
The crowd reacted to it.
To this day. Even when I performed, they were like, when I signed a contract, it says must perform Womp Womp. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they put it on the contract?
Yeah, like, man, I got new stuff. They're like, yeah, but, I mean, Bub, But after that, the second one I hit was Show Me How You Living. That's another one that was popping with me and Shout Out Littles. And then now that Soup Lovers that's the one that's popping right now. Those three right there probably the main one. But I got a lot of them.
That's what the fans like, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what about yourself? Which ones are some of the ones that you like?
Me, I like that Venting. You know, it came with a new little trappy style. It's called Venting. And then that Soup Lovers, that's probably my favorite one as well, you know.
What was it about those songs?
Oh man, Soup Lovers, you know, like you and Judge, so I'ma lie to the bitch, I'ma tell her that I love her. A thug is locked up and I need them Soup Lovers. She claiming that she faithful, but I know homies fucking. The bitch funded in, so I'ma keep it under. I hope, you feel me? It's just like basically lying and shit to get that Soup Lovers. You gotta do what you gotta do to get
what you gotta do,
yeah, for they could feature. You know she's already messing with the homie, but you don't care, you get in jail, so you just try to get what you can out of her, you know, like
just run that game.
Yeah, run that game and feed me, you know. You go hungry up in there, boy, it's bad.
Now recently you were doing some time, right?
Yeah.
Remember I reached out to you about a year ago.
Yeah.
That I wanted to interview you, and it took a few months for you to get back, and you're like, oh, you know, my bad. I was, you know.
Yeah, I was locked up, man. This is a violation, you know. Like I said, I just got out the feds, so I'm on federal probation, and got me in a tight leash, but so it's just, I mean, they gave me another violation. I had to do a quick little 9 months for that. But yeah, man, I've been in and out of prison since I was like 13, you know, since I came out here. This is juvenile hall. Then after that, you know, went to boot camp. And from there to the county. Then from there to prison, level 1, 2, 3, 4. Pelican Bay shoe, Corcoran shoe. Got out. Went to the feds. Then after that, got out. Went to Oakland. I was in Oakland for like 3 months and a halfway. I was like, man, way out of bounds. But I was out there, you know.
So if you combine all the time, how much time you say you would have done?
Man, I've done a good little 10-piece, maybe even more in my life, you know. Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you faced getting out?
This is a transition. It's a big transition, you know. And there you just, you know, you in the yard with you in a cage full of lions, you know. So you become a lion and you learn how to. And then out here, you know, you got your family, the loved ones, and you know it's hard to like go from being that ooh, you feel me, right, to just oh come here, Papa, I love you, you feel me. So it's that transition where, you know, sometimes it messes with your brother and that. It's pretty good for me, you know. It's just.
What do you do to try to overcome some of the challenges?
Just try to be the best guy I can be for my kids and my family, really. You know, I try
about family.
So I'm pretty sure my mama tired. You know, I'm tired of seeing her cry. You know, tired of telling me she missed me and stop it and knock it off. You feel me? My kids telling me they're growing now. They were little babies now. They're grown. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's probably
missed a lot of that time. Yeah.
Yeah, and now it's hard to make it all the way back up. But I'm trying though. They know it. You know.
One of the questions that I ask all my guests is if there was a Mount Rushmore of Chicano rap, who would you put on there? Top 4?
As far as Chicano rap, ain't too many, but Latino rap, I listen to a lot of Latino, you know. I know no disrespect Chicano rap, that's out there, you know what I mean? I rap a little different, you know.
Yeah,
but Latinos, I even like the reggaeton. Like, I would love to work with, like, Bad Bunny and J Balvin and them, you know what I'm saying? And even Fat Joe, you know, he an old school Latino. He's still around, you know. He got bars too. You know?
Like I said earlier, you're real diverse. So you can kind of kill any style they put in front of you.
Yeah, and I got a reggaeton song coming soon, you know. I love reggaeton song coming real soon. I wrote it for my wife recently, you know. But yeah, Spanish was my first language, so I know how to do it. But it's harder to rap in Spanish to me because I've been rapping English all my life, you know. But I know how to speak Spanish fluently. You know, I'm Salvadorian, so it's, you know, it's in my blood, you know.
All right, so you got 3 artists. Do you have one more?
Man, any Latino, man, I'm ready. How about that? I'll rap.
Put yourself up there.
Langelos, you feel me? I'm up there, boy. Yeah, just any Latino I could work with, man. Just let me know, man. Let's do it. You feel me? Tap in.
So being an artist from Fresno, do you find it being any more difficult trying to get your music out there?
Yes, I do. You know, Fresno is
it's not really known for the music.
Yeah, it's not a big.
Plus, you're Latino, so that could be another.
So it's like 2 put downs right there, just right off the rib. You know, like, man, LA got a bigger chance. New York got a bigger chance. Atlanta is like also like bases, you know, for the music. You know, where it's popping. Like
Texas.
Yeah, Texas, another big shout out Texas. You know what I mean? I'm from Fresno. I'm like, you know, the Bay Area. In LA, that's where it comes from, California, really.
People don't really look to Fresno for music.
You know, and to get from LA to the Bay, you got to pass Fresno, and it's just like walking through it. So it's just, they ain't really been a major artist though out of here, but trying to be on the job, you know. I mean, it was like Fashion, Black. You got signed to Nas and shit. He was on there, but I don't know what happened. Basil was on his way, but then I don't know what happened, you know. But it's kind of hard.
Now Legend Lokz is on his way.
Hey, I'm on my way. You know that. Best believe that. You know, I'm trying. Mama, I'm trying. Know that. Yeah, but yeah, I'm on my way myself. So it's kind of hard, you know, coming from little old Fresno, you know.
What about being Latin? Do you think that affects it or doesn't matter? People.
I mean, it did back in the day.
It lets your talent outshines, you know.
Yeah, it did back in the days, right? But now, if you listen to the radio now, Latin culture's taking over a little bit, you know. Yeah. I heard a Latino with Rihanna the other day. I was like, wow, that's major, you know. That they opened the doors. You know what I mean? You gotta thank them, you know, really. But back then, it was like, I'll be rapping, whatever. They just hear my music and they'll be like, oh, yeah, tell Legend Lokz comes to the studio. And I come with my black partner. They'll walk up to my black partner and be like, what's up, Legend? And he'll be like, I'm not Legend. Yeah, I'm not Legend. He's Legend. I'll be like, is that a, yeah, what's up, boy? Like, oh, shit, you rap like a nigga. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, man, I just rap a little different. You feel me? Like, but I'll tell you why, I'm not saying nigga because I kick with the blacks. Like, what's up, my nigga? Woo, woo. But when I rap, I ain't never said nigga, no rap, no song. When I write it and rap, because I try to prove myself as a Latino and it's just, I'm not black, so I'm going to say it for the homies, you feel me? Like, when I talk to them, you know, that's my lingo, but...
That's just because you grew up around them, man.
Exactly. You know, Fresno's a little different. We move a little different, you know? Like, what's up, my nigga, whatever. But as far as, like, bars and everything, I'm not going to put it because I want to see me as a Latino. I want to respect me as me, like, not being fake at all, you know? So, if you go back to my first album, if you find me say, nigga, any song from my first album, I'll give you $1,000. I'll promise you that right now. But it gotta be a recorded.
You heard it here, Chicano TV.
Yeah. Not a freestyle. I might have said on the free. I'm talking about a real song. You feel me? The freestyle is different. You know, you just start talking.
You're gonna get a DM right now.
Yeah, shit, that's probably already called me already. Hey, hold up, player. What song you heard? Nah, that was not me. You know what I mean? Nah, but yeah, like I said, if you listen to it, I'll give you $1,000, and that's my word. But I bet you won't. You know, go ahead and check it out all over YouTube, wherever you can find it. Send me a clip, and I'll promise you, I'll cash app it right now.
So talking about being Latino, on Soup Lovers, you rapped in Spanish, right?
Yeah, I opened up.
What motivated you to do it in Spanish?
Like I said, I seen that Latin culture is kind of popping right now, you know. And then I'm listening to B95, which is, you know, all English station, and I'm hearing Spanish bars. I'm like, man, I could do this, you know. Let me try it out, see how it worked out. It worked out great for me. Everybody like, man,
even Snoop in Spanish now.
He's with the banda and everything. I'm like, damn, Snoop, look at you. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, they ain't really want his money. Nah, I was playing, but but so I was like, man, I could do this. Trust me, I want to try it out. Like, come on, man, go check it out on Soup Lovers, man.
So you said a little bit earlier, you said it was a little bit harder to write in Spanish?
Yeah, I mean, it is, but it's not. It just takes, it's more time consuming, you know? It don't come off the, like, English is just, you know, it just come off the head, like, boo, boo, boo. Spanish, I got to take my time.
Is Spanish your second language or
no,
it's
my first, but it's my second language of rapping, you get what I'm saying? Like, I like to make sure all my shit's punctual when I rap, so when I rap in Spanish, I got to make sure it makes sense. I can't just, because I know someone that knows Spanish is going to be like, man, call me out on it. Like, man, you weren't saying nothing. It sounded good for you. You know what I'm saying? There's people that...
It sounds right, but you're not saying anything.
Yeah, you ain't saying shit, bro. Like, man, you'll be like, but then it's the other way now. Like, people that don't know Spanish, like, I don't know what you're saying, but that should sound tight. You know what I mean? Like, but the people that do know what I'm saying, be like, man, bro, I didn't know you had that in you. Like, man. So now they're like, man, you just do a full Spanish, do all Spanish. I mean, they're pushing me more towards that. So I'm like, all right, man, let's do it, you know?
Yeah, because when I was checking out your music, I ran into that video and I was like, oh, she's busting in Spanish.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
It gets down.
Me levanto la mañana bien crudo con la gañas. Yo vivo por hoy, nunca pienso en mañana. You feel me? Go check it out, man. I was in there doing my thing, man, for it.
So what's something that the fans may not know about you or that the public might have a misconception about you?
Man, they probably don't know, you know what I mean? The way... They know I'm from the streets. They know that. For me, I always keep it real on every track, but we probably don't know is that, you know, I'm a father, I'm a husband, you feel me? And I'm a Salvadorian. I'm not Mexican. Like, man, you a hard-ass Mexican rapper. Woo-woo. I'm Latino. I love my Mexican people. I love any land culture, but I'm from El Salvador. You feel me? It's a whole nother, it's Mexico and Guatemala, then El Salvador. I'm like way down there, you feel me? I'm three.
Were you born out there or you were born here?
Nah, I was born in Los Angeles. My parents were, though, you feel me? Both of them. But yeah, I'm full-blood Salvadorian, you know, from San Salvador, which is the capital, you know. I know my little history, you know.
Have you been out there?
Yeah, I went out there and got robbed.
Oh, man. What happened?
Man, they followed.
They didn't recognize Legend Lokz?
Nah, I mean, I was like 9 years old, man. They didn't know who I was. They didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? And we went over there. I went over to my mom's, and we flew out there, and I guess they followed us from the airport. They seen we came from the LAX. They're like, they got money. You feel me? It was during Christmas too. I remember this. Went over there, showed up to grandma's house. Next thing you know, some motherfuckers just ran up in there and give me all that, took all our luggage. Christmas, it was a dark Christmas that day. You feel me? It was bad, but I've been out there. It's turned up out there. Salvador's ain't playing, man.
You still go out there? You haven't been out there in a while.
Nah, I can't no more. You feel me?
You just can't.
Yeah, I want to. I want to go back and get my stuff. I just know that. I want to go over there and grab my stuff, you mother. You know what I mean? But yeah, just as soon as I get off this federal probation, I could travel again. I'm gonna be moving.
Doors are gonna be open.
Yeah. But right now I gotta listen unless I want to go back to jail, and I do not want to do that. You feel me?
How much more time do you have?
I got 2 more years on this. Yeah, so it's gonna be, but I'm gonna be cool. I got my own studio. As you can see, I'm gonna be working, making new clothes. Well, I'm just staying out the way. You know, that's the new thing.
Staying low key and let the time fly.
Yeah. That's exactly all I'm doing. You know.
I like to ask my guests about their tattoos also, because the people that I interview have a lot of tattoos, and you're pretty much blasted. You're one of the ones that have had the most.
Man, I'm tatted everywhere, man, from the head to the, you know what I'm saying? I'm tatted. Yeah. So
which one was your first tattoo?
My first was this little thug life right here. It just said thug life on it, you know? A big Tupac fan, you can tell, you know? It's just a little thug life. Just as a kid, I was like 12 years old, 13 years old, just one.
That was your first one?
Yeah, that was my first tattoo, thug life, man. And after that, I just went crazy, I guess. Kept going to jail, and it was like, ain't nothing to do in there, really, you know? And there's a lot of talented people, I'm talking about poets, tattoo artists, rappers, just a lot of talent in there, you know? Well, what I'm getting to is I ended up getting blessed with a celly that knew how to tattoo, you know? And being from where I'm come from, what I represent, whatever, long story short, we usually on lockdown a lot, you know? So there's nothing to do in there, no TV, nothing at that moment. We came across a little.
So were most of them done when you were locked up?
Yeah, about 90% of them were. Even all this, everything was. Yeah.
Do you have any shop tattoos, or even when you were out there all homie tats?
I did. We used to rock this. We used to have a tattoo shop called No Cow Inc. You know, shout out, you know, Gordy One and Junior Tats and Ace Tats. We actually had a tattoo shop. I don't know how to. I think I pierced somebody. I was
gonna say, did you use a tattoo?
Nah, yeah. I was just the investor. I had a little money play, but just chilling with my boys. You feel me? Bringing. That's where I shot one at, as a matter of fact. But I think one time I act like, man, I want to be a part of this. So I tried to act like a piercer, right? Oh man, I messed that girl up. Man, her tongue was like sideways, but she got her money back and a free tattoo. You feel me? Shout out to her. but yeah, man. But that's about it. I don't really got. You can tell right the dark stuff, but dark ink right here inside. That's about it. I don't really got too much tattoos. So everything's just single needle, just therapy, really. You know.
Mind if I take the camera off and you share something with me?
Yeah, you good?
All right, so you can show us some of your tattoos and tell us the meanings.
Okay, right here, just straight up what it says. You know, respect the game. You know. I respect it all day. And then look, all this upset, because my brother, rest in peace, you know, Michael Marcia. She died about 2 Christmases ago.
It's a memory of him.
Yeah, this is how it all started, you know. And then after that, just went crazy. And, you know, I'm from the 80s, so 80s baby. You feel me? Remember the old food stamp?
The food stamp?
Yeah. Somebody said it came from
ghetto currency.
Yeah, you feel me? Exactly what that is. You know, just got everything else just done in its patterns. Yeah, got the
L.
Yeah, I got the L. You know, Thug Light TL. And I got the light switch because I stay on. You know, boop. So light switch stay on.
Always on.
Always on. Maybe when I'm down, you know. About it, and then you know, got the rootless Thug Light. That's just you know. Got a bunch of homies. Got the Lakers, baby. I show you a Laker fan, man.
That's the team right there.
Yeah, I'm a squad, man. Chevy, man. You feel me? Got the Nike. Did that song One I was telling you about?
There it is.
Yeah, man, that's it blew me up. And I got the Raiders. I got my whole thing tatted right here. I got the $1 bill. You know the $1. In the corner, if you look at the $1 bill, it's one. Yeah, you know what I mean. $1 at a time, really. But yeah, man, I got a bunch of tattoos. Got a big old legend on my back, all kinds of shit. You know.
You said you were a piercer at the shop?
Man, I was a fake piercer, man. I could do the ears perfectly, you know what I'm saying? But other than that,
you only did it that one girl, or you did some other people too?
I did a few people, you know, like just, you know, my partners was busy, and I was like, man, yeah, I got you, come here, you know, I just trying to fit in, but Yeah, that tongue one, that was bad. I messed her up, but she got a free tattoo. She happy with that, you know.
So when Legend Lokz isn't in the studio, what do you like to do on your spare time?
Man, I just really like to enjoy when I have my kids, I like to enjoy my kids and put a smile on their face, you know, or just spend time with my wife and just watch a movie. So, man, niggas, man, they don't know that I be cupcaked up bench watching nowadays, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way I'm going to stay out of jail. Boy, I watched the whole Power series, you know what I'm saying? I missed out on that, you know?
But you recently got married, right?
Yeah, recently.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I got married to my wife, Raquel Mancia, we in there. But, yeah, man, that's about it now because, you know, I got, like I said, I'm on federal probation, so only so much things I can do. And
so if it's not in the studio, it's family.
That's it. That's it. It's the only thing I'm doing. Either that or just, you know, I watch a lot of football, you know. I'm a Raider fan. Raiders. Okay, thank you. I had to throw that out there.
What do you think about the move to Las Vegas? Are you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm not from Oakland, so I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Oakland people, but I'm not from there. So I'm a Raider fan, not Oakland Raider fan. You know what I'm saying? Just wherever they could go to Beijing, I'll still be a Raider fan. You know what I'm saying? As long as they keep the symbol and the colors, I'm rocking. That's it.
So what are some of the future goals that you have?
Man, really, it's just success, you know? I'm purchasing new merch at least every other 2 months. I'm just trying to, you know, really I'm trying to be my own boss. I ain't trying to work for someone else. And
do you design your own merch?
Yeah, well, shout out to my boy Edgar Espino, you feel me? Edgar is Iron Bullies. He's my manager. He's the man out here with the merch. He's like the Nike of Fresno. I'm not even lying. Like, he's the man out here. And I'm just blessed that I grew up with him, like, from rags to riches, basically. You know, he just hit the riches. Now, I'm on my way, though. Edgar, don't go too fast.
You're right behind him.
I'm right there, player. Hey, but nah, listen. Yeah, so, you know, he's the one that helped me. You know, I came up with the idea, whatever, and he basically blessed me, you know. I'm not going to take nothing from that man. If it wasn't for him, this merch would never got started. But it was my idea, my name, whatever.
He just showed you the game.
He blessed me with the game. He didn't even show it to me. He just said, I got you. Just what you want to do. Boom, you know. Now he's showing me, but it's like he just gave me a keyboard. He's like, press this one, this one, this one. They're all going to make a beat. You feel me? But now he's like, all right, now you got to make your own beat. Basically, that's the best way I can explain it. So now he's like, yeah, find your own designs. You feel me? You got to touch material. What shirt feels better? It's wintertime, you want it thicker. Summertime, you want it thinner. You feel me? It's all, yeah, it has to do a lot. I thought it was just get a shirt printed and sell it. Nah, it's more than that, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point because I remember when I put on the shirt, it felt hella soft compared to what the shirts that I'm usually wearing.
See what I'm saying? Because you're going to wear it right now, you're going to put a sweater over it, you'll be cool, you know? You wear a thick-ass shirt choking you like the Pro Clubs. I love Pro Clubs for a long time, but, I mean...
That's one thing I don't like about the Pro Clubs.
Yeah,
the neck,
they nice, you know what I mean? But, damn, it's like wearing... I can't breathe after you swallow a grape, you're going to see it just boop. But shout out to Pro Club. I ain't mad at you, but I just got my own thing going, you know? But yeah, that's about it, you know? It's a little different. I'm just trying to be successful either way, you know? Either with this music or merch or both to be lovely, you know?
As far as merch, what do you have? T-shirts, hoodies, and kids' clothes?
Yeah, I got little kids' clothes. I had this one right here. I got them in black and white. I have about 2 hoodies right now, a gray one, a black one. I had a red one. I just basically almost anything. I even got a long sleeve, you know.
You have women's clothes too?
Well, nah, not really. But they wear these. You feel me? They just get them smaller. I got them from any size. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie, like I got a little fucking crop top or nothing. Not yet.
It's just easier to keep inventory like that.
Yeah, it's just easier. It fits all, you know. A lot of women, they buy it, you know. They support either with their husbands or with their kids. You know, sometimes they come get a family pack. You know, I just been getting a lot of deals and showing a lot of love out here because they give it to me, you know. So I got to give it back.
So if people want your merch, how do they get a hold of it?
Man, you just got to tap in either to the Facebook or to the Instagram. I do it all myself. I don't really got a big website. Nothing. I'll do it personally. I'll deliver it to you personally or ship it to you personally myself. You know.
You even fold the shirt yourself, right?
I fold them. I bag them. I tag them. I do it all myself. You know. I'm independent, like from the bottom.
Like
you know?
for real.
For real. You know what I mean? Like I ain't. You know what I mean? But I work hard for it. I don't just sit here and. I do it all myself. I fold on my little chair and get these boxes done myself. You know. I got them all though.
You want to show us the merch right here?
Man, yeah, you know, man, this is the black hoodies, the fresh one I just came out with. See that old Spiffy logo? Black hoodies. I mean, tap in, got that. It's the same shit I got on, right? You see this one? This one. I got them in white. Hell spiffy. Got the gray sweaters. Hell spiffy, dude. You know, you got to stay.
That was rocking the long hair, huh? You used to have long hair back in the day?
That's how I started, man. You know, that song One Walk, you'll see it. I was a chubby dude with long hair back then. You know, as you see the black I'm wearing, and I had this long sleeves right here. You know, with the big hello on the side, that's a little mic I be saying too, you know. Hello!
I like that one, that was cool.
Man. Yeah, put all this, and I still got a few more coming up, you know, got the sweats coming, all this stuff, you know.
So while we're here, you want to give us a tour of the studio?
Yeah, man, we can check it out. Look, this is my boy Iron Bullies, the one I was telling you about. My boy Edgar. Man, he big, man. Check him out. He got a website and everything, you know. Gotta have all, they call me legends, so I got all the legends. Got Nipsey over there. Got Mac Dre, rest in peace. Scarface, Tupac. You know what I mean? The Jacka. You know what I mean? Tupac again. And then this is all the classics right here. This is my favorite ones right here. Friday, next Friday, Friday after next.
These are your favorite movies right here?
Yeah, you feel me? Training Day, Hustle and Flow, Scarface, Men's Society, All Eyes on Me, Jews, Straight Outta Compton, Boys in the Hood, Snow in the Bloods, Belly, Baby Boys, Get Rich or Die Trying. These are the classic albums I grew up listening to, you know? West Side Connection, Corrupt, Sugar Free, Bone Thugs, Snoop Dogg, The Last Meal, Snoop Dogg, Top Dog, Get Rich or Die Trying, Too Short, Eazy-E, Too Short, you know what I mean? Mac Dre, rest in peace from the Bay. You know, that's my teams, you know. Kobe, rest in peace. Lil Wayne, Raiders, you know what I'm saying? Nate Dogg, Eminem. But see that album right there, Chronic 2001, Dr. Dre? That's the best album ever made for me, you know? I swear, that's like the best. I put it in, I wouldn't skip no song. That's a classic, you know. That's, you know, I'm from Fresno. And what's going on? Got the painting right here. Got Kobe and Nipsey shaking hands back there. It was good, man. That was my boy, rest in peace, Worm. It's just how it is, man. You know, we ain't at work. Got the mic back here. We going in. You know.
And for those that come in here that don't put in work,
yeah, man, come over here and just play YouTube for 5 hours. Man, you better put a tip for that PG&E. That shit go up. For real. Hey, my homie come over here, man. He'll say it's like 4 in the morning just playing YouTube and leave with like $500 bill fucking PG&E in the morning. Man, you better start putting tips up in there.
So if people want to get a hold of you, what's your social media accounts?
Okay, on Facebook, they call me Okay Thank You. You feel me? This is a little mockery I be doing. Okay Thank You. You feel me? OKAY space Thank You together. That's me on Facebook. On the IG, on Instagram, you put official _ legend LEGEND .Lokz LOKZ like Zorro. That's me.
They can hit you up for features or do you do features?
Yeah, I do features. I do it all. You know, whatever you need, just hit me. I'm a real humble dude. I'm gonna talk back, you know. Either in the right way or wrong way, I'm always gonna talk back. It don't matter. But like, if you want to do a feature, if you want to buy a shirt, whatever, you just want to kick it, just whatever you want to do, let me know, and then we'll go from there. You know, I talk back. You know, I'm not one of them dudes like, oh, I don't know who that is, or I don't know who. I talk.
You ain't
back.
Hollywood.
Yeah, not yet. Nah, even then I'll never be. You know, because I came from nothing. You know, like trust me, I came from nothing. You know, saying only 2 pair of pants, 1 shirt, and I had to wash it every day. You know, like that type.
So you're not Hollywood yet, but you have been on film, right?
Yeah, I came out on this movie called 99 North. And check it out, man. It's a movie about Fresno, actually, you know, but it got some Bay Area actors on there. It got Filthy Rich, Mitchie Slick. He from San Diego, actually. He's in that movie. You know, Pinky gotta go pink, nigga. You know, the actor from Friday After Next.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pinky. He's in that movie. We got Omar Gooden, which is you seen that movie Baby Boy, right? I got Baby Boy right there. Remember his homie like, oh nigga, let's pray. You know, Stable Creatures. You know what I mean? He's in that movie too. So you know, I mean, it's a pretty big movie, but it just didn't go too Hollywood. But yeah, man, I'm in there. I'm the plug. You'll see it.
So that was shot here in Fresno?
Yeah, it was shot here in Fresno. It was about shout out Diego Red and Shake the Mayor. They came up with this movie out here. It's called 99 North. Yeah, go check it out, man. It's about Fresno. It's really 2 drug dealers that get into it. You know,
are they still rapping? I haven't heard from them in a while.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know. They probably, man, I heard they're living good off that thing, so they probably, I don't know what they doing, to be honest. They ain't tapped in. Matter of fact, it's like, tap in, boy.
Forgot about the small folks.
Yeah, man, I gave you 5 minutes of my time. That movie's popping because, it's like, they did their thing, you know what I'm saying?
So for somebody that just now wants to get into rapping, you've been doing it for a while. What advice would you give them?
Man, the best advice I can give you that I do this to myself to this day is believe in yourself and invest in yourself. You feel me? It's the best thing to do. Invest in yourself and believe in yourself. That's going to take you a long way, you know? You got to treat yourself like anything, like say weed, you know? You don't want to be no stress. You want to be some fire, you feel me? Just treat yourself like quality, you know what I mean? Like invest in yourself and believe in yourself. Trust me, that shit works, bro.
You have any shout outs for anybody before we go?
Yeah, man. Big shout out to my wife. You feel me? Raquel. You feel me? Shout out to all my kids. Shout out to my best friend. You feel me? Edgar and Mikey D. They out there. You feel me? They've been helping me since. Even when I'm in jail, man, that boy's there, man. Shout out my boy Mikey D for real, man. YSL, man. The Fee, Mac Hard, everybody, man, that rocks with the team. El Spiffy. Shout out Babyface Busy. He from El Spiffy. And shout out Fresno, California. Hey, you hear me? How?
That's right. You heard it here. Exclusive interview with Legend Lokz.
Legend Lokz. What's poppin', man? I said my love, man. Check me out on YouTube, man. LA, you feel me?
That's right.
Fresno, the Bay, Texas, Beijing, Alaska. You know what I mean? Check me out, bro, for real.
Thanks again for the interview.
Man, all day, baby. It's a pleasure.
Good time here.
All right, man, for sure. Let's go. Out.
All right. Peace.